prejudice have you experienced?
I've experienced religious prejudice.
What religion are you in?
I'm a Scientologist.
How long have you been a Scientologist?
Well, I was brought up a Roman Catholic, very seriously into the Catholic religion my whole life. And then when I was in my early 20s, my dad had our whole family go on a weekend and take this class on communication, because we had some family bickering, and it was with the Church of Scientology. And I liked the class so much, I decided to start studying it. And now it's been about 20 years.
How often in those 20 years have you experienced prejudice?
Very, very often, much more than I would think. Kind of shocking when it happens. I mean, I was at a dinner party once where everything was going along fine, and somebody started ranting and raving about Scientology, and somebody else at the table told them to be quiet because I was a Scientologist, and in 1 minute, this person's opinion changed of me. And they went from liking me, being nice to me, to really being rude, and thinking I was some kind of weirdo. And I was shocked.
You felt that you had to hide being a Scientologist from people?
I did, and I did hide it for many, many years. I wasn't comfortable at all because I got such a reaction when I would tell people, so I stopped telling people. So even when I was first studying with my roommates, I would go out and take a class and study it. I didn't tell my roommates where I was going. It took me many, many years to feel comfortable enough to say, I'm a Scientologist and this is my religion.
So you think the prejudice has made you be more proud of being a Scientologist?
Now it has. Definitely now it has. Well, first of all, I feel very confident in what I'm involved in. I feel very positive, and that we're a group that's out trying to help the world and do as much good as possible. So, of course, anytime you feel proud to be involved in something, that will reduce your anxieties about it. So, yeah, I'm very proud to stand for it and be a part of it. And now I very proudly call myself a Scientologist, and it does not mean I'm any less of a Catholic either.
So, Scientology, you can be more than one religion?
You can absolutely be more than one religion. You can. It's not a religion that conflicts with any other schools of thought. So I've met when I'm in the church, I've met all kinds of religious people from other religions.
So, what religion do you think is most like Scientology?
I think probably Buddhism is the most similar in that we promote the idea that we're all connected, we're all one. There's a very high level of personal accountability, being responsible for yourself, for what you create, and for what that does out in the world, and a general compassion, cultivating compassion for your fellow man. It's the most similar to Buddhism.
So you spoke about the world and your fellow man. How do you think prejudice affects mankind?
Prejudice could very easily destroy mankind, and it might do that because anything that makes us feel that we're different from one another or separate makes us feel that we can attack or harm one another. So prejudice is anything that separates man from his fellow man is not good for the future of man as a species. Anything that brings us together, joins us, and makes us feel that we're all connected is a good thing.
You're very passionate about this. What do you think is most wrong about prejudice?
What's most wrong about prejudice is that it comes from a place of ignorance. It's not finding and having your own personal experience. It's just taking somebody else's word for it. So it's not scary. It's not what you think it is, but you have to have your own personal experience of something. So what's most wrong about it is that it just comes from a place of ignorance.
So, ignorance. Do you think most people are ignorant about Scientology because of prejudice?
Yes, I think very few people actually take the time to find out what it is. If I can't tell you how many times I'll say to somebody, I'll say, well, I've heard Scientology is a cult, or I've heard that it costs millions and millions of dollars, or I've heard any other rumor that there is out there about it. I've heard they follow you around, and I'll say, well, what do you think?
Do you think prejudice has made you strong make you happier with the religion?
I think the good work that I've seen the church do in the community and on the planet, and the more I've had my own personal experience with the religion, that makes me feel very proud and happy to be a part of it. The prejudice just makes me sad. Anything that makes you think that somebody, another living human being, is separate from you is a very dangerous